look at this spinach, the kale. These are my Kentucky beans, my jalapenos, my cucumbers, and my carrots. So I was right, y'all. Some of this is just weeds, and I'm glad I waited because if actually look, these are the carrots. Some of these is weeds. So like all of these, I'm gonna have to go through and pull out all these weeds, y'all, because these are nothing but weeds. But I gotta be careful not to pull out the carrots. Thank y'all for joining me, y'all. Just garden stuff. You learn as you go. Let's do this. So what's going on wherever you are? Yeah, I could tell you I knew most of these was weeds, but I wanted to wait so you can see I put a little dent in there. I don't want to mess with the carrots too much, so I'll let them come up. Basically, a lot of this underbrush, the weeds, you gotta get them out. The weeds are basically compete with the thing you're actually growing. So best to take them out. Other than that, where's everybody getting into today? How you feeling? I hope you woke up grateful, able to see who you are and where you are, and be grateful of what you have. Focus on what you don't. Some of this is just something tedious. If you got a garden, you understand. The weeds tend to them early. They'll take over, and I let them grow because I wasn't sure what was what. So now I could spray it, y'all, but why would I spray it and then my stuff ain't organic no more? So I'll just hand pick them. That'll work, but it'll look better, and it'll start seeing some growth. Morning though, y'all. You got me talking to myself. What everybody getting into? How you feeling today? What it is that you're embracing today? What are you looking forward to? Any plans? Want to get up, get these kids, take them to donuts. Haven't been there in a couple years, so well, I've never been actually. So let's see. I got these and that one done. It's tedious, y'all. These you don't really have much, so that's jalapenos, y'all. That I'll leave there. I'll do those two tomorrow, and I'll get this one today. But yeah, you gotta get them roots. You gotta get them weeds out of there, y'all. Yeah, I can see how much I've been getting. If you get the weeds, you don't have to worry about your plants competing with it. And this compost, I messed up because I should have left some of it in the, just left it when I had to dig up the garden because basically overgrew and got a lot of weeds in the compost. So after this time, I won't use it again. We use this compost about 3 years anyway, so it pays just to, you want to continue to constantly be making sure you're tilling up your soil so that your plants don't need to compete with anything. If it makes sense. The good thing about the beans, I could just grab them by handfuls because the stalks of the beans have grown. I'm going to let some of that happen with some of these other ones. So yeah, it's dead. Yeah, bear with me. Nothing sweet, nothing, but you gotta get dirty sometimes, especially gardening. You gotta get dirty. You gotta get dirty. Do the work. You have a harvest after. So if you can see that already looks better. I probably took away half the things these plants are competing with. Just that little bit of work. I didn't want to do it too early, y'all, because I didn't want it to. I pull out things that didn't need to come out. So yeah, see the difference. Looks totally different, right? See? Just a little bit of work. I'll do the same thing with the cucumbers over there. The carrots should be the last thing that I have to do because I gotta wait for the carrots to actually grow. So as they grow, then I'll be able to mess with it more. I hear the kids coming down. They're gonna be looking for me in a minute, y'all. I said I won't be on here long. See, here's another potato. And if y'all see? It's another one right here. The compost had basically overgrown. We had some stuff in that compost, y'all. People don't realize you can actually let your compost grow. You can get a garden in your compost. It might seem like I'm doing a lot, but I got a 3-4 actual plants. See? So even if it's just them 4, like this is a potato, y'all. I can tell you that right now, it's a potato. So I pulled that up. I could have moved it to the other potatoes, but I know I'm gonna still be having a couple come through. So if you look, I cleaned up the beds. Hello, Brian. How you doing, brother? I'm just in here working to this garden today. So I got that one today, I got that one today, that one today. These had a different soil. Somebody donated to us, so I didn't have it. But y'all see all those weeds on the ground. I'll do those 2 today. And then I'll pay attention to anything because I know what the potatoes look like. So if I see them, y'all, I could uproot them and replant them in there. I still have some spots over there. So that's what I'll do as I see them grow. But today I was just trying to clear out some of this underbrush so the plants aren't fighting with each other. Well, so you see that one, and that one, that one. Now it looks like that. This one didn't really have it. I just threw a bunch of jalapeno seeds. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing great, brother. I can't complain. Hope you're doing great. Pretty scenery, y'all. Great day. You know what I mean? We're alive, we're able. We got nothing to complain about. But yeah, I'll show you where I had it, y'all. I actually had it here. I had a wood box, but we rent this property in the HOA. Somebody complained they saw it, so I had to replant this. But it was here. We had potatoes, we had corn, peppers, and cucumbers. But we had to pick it up, so now I had to go back to the containers until we could get our own property. It's coming, though. You got to do it what you got to do and work with what you got. Today, the goal is just to try to get some of these weeds up. See, this one's going to take some time because I have to let a lot of the, see, like this is a potato, y'all. This is what I was saying. I'll plant this one, the Higo potato. So I've been growing potatoes so long now, I can see it. But if y'all see the bushy ones, those are the carrots. As the carrots go, I'll get the rest of the weeds. And this one, I don't really want to tamper with the carrots too much. But today we're going to work on that. And this one I'll show you. I'll replant this one right here. This is a potato root. And I'll show you. I'll stick it in the potato box. And as the potatoes grow, I'll heal them, y'all. See, I'll stick a little hole. Stick that there. Replanted it. So when you hear me say I'm resurfacing one, that's all I'm actually doing. I'm putting up these things that's not supposed to be here so that the kale and the spinach isn't competing with anything but what it should compete with. See? Now I'll get those 2 over there. Nothing big. How are you doing? You doing okay? I'm doing great. I hope you are. Blessings, 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 blessings. No complaints, no issues. Look at the view. Pretty. We got a little breeze out here in North Carolina. It's probably about 60 degrees. Feels good out here, y'all. Feels real good. I don't know if you guys can see the breeze, but it feels good out here. But I'm gonna get these last 2 before the family get up and be ready. These are cucumbers right here, y'all. These I could just pull up around it. Real simple. You don't really have to remove the weeds if you don't want to. I take them out though, because there's no need to keep it in there. Take it out. And you can pull them up and leave them in there, I'm saying. You can't let them stay in there growing because it's going to compete with whatever you're trying to grow or harvest. And these are cucumbers right here. So I'll be careful around the cucumbers that, because you don't really want to uproot it by mistake. And then you see, yeah, see what I'm about to do. See? Garden work, y'all. Sometimes it's not, so exciting, but it's rewarding, especially when you get some crops, right? I think that's what I enjoy the most, the actual harvesting of the crop. I like the growth part too, the seeds in the ground. I like all that. All right, so you see, that's one that was done. That's one that wasn't. Gotta be careful, yeah, because one thing I realized that's different outside than when we had the garden inside is the bugs. What is going on though? What are your plans? Anybody got any special plans? It's Easter weekend. Remember the reason of the season? He got up for us. I don't preach to nobody today, but remember, before he got up, what happened? The people crucified him because they wouldn't accept who he is. Don't let nobody kill you or your dreams or your desires. Keep striving. Let's, as American, let's get away from all the racism, the division. Oh yeah, I just saw a big cricket just going to there, yeah. All right, if y'all get to see, I am finished. So I clean these up. This one, this one, this one. You'll see this cricket. See? You see how big that thing is right there? I'm gonna get that because them things be getting in my house. They offense. Sorry, anybody that's against, killing of nature, but I had to get that because them crickets get in your house. So yeah, I saw what I did today. I did that one, this one, this one, this one, this one, that one, and that one. I basically removed all the weeds. That's all. That was the process of today. That was the goal of today.